Hello everyone. The Jataka tales are a very important part of Buddhist art and literature. These tales describe the previous lives of Buddha when he appeared on the earth as bodhisattvas in both human and non-human forms. The Jatakas are moral stories which talk about virtuous deeds of the bodhisattvas. By bodhisattvas, we mean the Buddha in making, that is, the one who is destined to become Buddha in the future birth. The Mahakapi Jatak is one such story which talks about self-sacrifice. The name Mahakapi means the Monkey King. In this story, Buddha is shown born as a bodhisattva, as the king of a large herd, that is, of 80,000 monkeys. The monkeys happily lived on a huge mango tree at the banks of the river Ganges. The mango tree was magnificent with excellent fragrance and flavor. The Bodhisattva Monkey King, while eating the flavorful, moist and juicy fruit, one day thought that if any fruit from the mango tree fell into the river Ganges, great danger would come to his kingdom. To prevent this, he ordered all monkeys to pick all flowers and fruits so that none fell into the river. But somehow, one fruit escaped everyone's attention, and it reached the king of Benares, Brahmadatta, who was bathing in the river Ganges at that time. The king was curious about the beautiful shiny fruit, and he cut it and tasted it himself. After tasting the succulent fruit, he got so obsessed with its flavor and fragrance that he wanted to have the tree which bore such delicious fruit all for himself. The king searched for the tree with his troop in the jungle and finally reached the spot where stood the great mango tree. The king noticed a large number of monkeys on the tree enjoying the fruit. The king got upset as he feared that the monkeys will ruin the tree and all of its fruit. So he ordered his soldiers to shoot at the monkeys with bows and arrows. By the sudden attack, the monkeys ran in fear of death. The Bodhisattva Monkey King assured his subjects that he will save them. So he held a long vine of a tree and tied it to his waist and jumped over the other side of the stream to hold another branch of the great mango tree, and thus creating a bridge for monkeys to cross over. By doing this, he managed to help his subjects to escape to the other side of the jungle. The last monkey was the rival of the Monkey King. He was the evil and wicked cousin of Bodhisattva. His name was Devadatta. He long resented the king and wanted to overthrow him, and he saw this event as a wicked opportunity to destroy him. While crossing over the Bodhisattva bridge, he jumped so hard on the body of the king, which broke his body and his heart. Devadatta jumped over to the riverside, leaving Bodhisattva Monkey King to suffer alone, who was physically hurt. After witnessing this cruel episode, the king Brahmadatta repented his attempt to kill the monkeys. The king covered the Bodhisattva with a yellow robe and addressed him. The Bodhisattva king taught the values of being a righteous king to Brahmadatta, the king of Benares. He said that a righteous king should always promise the safety of his subjects because he rules them. King Brahmadatta tended the dying monkey with great care and also gave him a royal funeral after he passed away. Brahmadatta performed his last rites with utmost honor and respect. This story has been beautifully depicted at Sanchi with economic but sufficient visual detail. Once the spectator is aware of the story, it becomes extremely easy to understand each and every episode. The narrative has been carved on a vertical panel at Sanchi on the western Torana and is framed by exquisite floral border. The river Ganges flows from top to bottom, and on the left side, the upper side, is the great mango tree. The artist uses synoptic narrative for representation. A synoptic representation allows the sculptor to repeat the images in a single scene to convey the progression of time and space in the single relief panel. Overall, the spectator is awed and inspired by the visual narration and also the values of self-sacrifice taught through the impressive Jatak tale, which manages to inspire the viewer effortlessly. Thank you.